Hi, I'm Thoe, and welcome to Sensing Vitality. I'm all bundled up today so I can do a lesson outdoors that involves healing rest. And resting is actually the first and most important part of healing from an injury, and also for learning in general. We learn and assimilate things when we're resting. There's all kinds of studies that show this. So keep in mind, if you have chronic pain, if you have acute pain, if you have difficulty concentrating or focusing, taking a short power rest can quickly calm the nervous system, can also help with healing the nerves. And today's lesson will work with back pain. So I'm going to show a few positions to rest to help put your body in position so the nerves can rest. There could be some decompression, some space in between the joints so you can heal faster if you have a back injury. But this is great for any kind of rest. So the first thing I'll show you, I have two benches here that have been put together. You can take two chairs and put them together. You can use a coffee table, any kind of thing like that. And you're going to put your legs up on this bench. I have a little blanket here. You could use a towel, very thin cushion. Don't have your head too high. But we're going to put your legs up on this bench. And you'll notice that my knees are going to be mostly right over my hips. And place the other cushion under your head. Very simple, isn't it? But it's important that the ground is flat. And this is much better on a firm surface than actually your bed. You'll rest better on a flat, firm surface. If you have a neck injury, you can place a little rolled up towel just to fill the space under your neck. That's often is very supportive. And this is it. So you're resting here. Now, what makes this super power rest is to start to feel your bones. So while you rest, make sure your legs can completely relax on the surface of the chair or bench that you have resting. And then if you need to, you can put something under your shoulders too. I'll show that in a minute. And then close your eyes and just sense your bones. So I'm going to just walk you through a few adjustments. Now, if you have a pain in your back, sometimes you can place the back of your hand, just slide your hand under one side of your pelvis and just a little bit, just slide it a little bit and just hold your hand there. If your shoulder lets you do that, and just take a few breaths and let this settle. And so we're very lightly tilting the pelvis in one direction here. And just take a few breaths. So nice to do this outside if you get a chance. Just breathing and feeling the ground. The reason I like to be outside is that the ground has this invitation to rest. It's just a part of gravity and part of the planet. So if you get a chance, try this outdoors. It's very healing. You can hear the birds. And then take away that hand now. And the body, your body's going to adjust to that. If that bothers you, don't do it. But this is a very gentle way to start to settle the bones. It helps the sacrum decompress slightly. So take your other hand, slide it just a little bit under your butt so it's on the edge of your sacrum bone. So just take it in a little bit. And now breathing and resting. Feel the contact of your bones. And any mental tension, any worries, see if they could just sink into the ground as you breathe, as you exhale. And then take away that hand and now just rest. And feel the difference. Just that little bit should allow your pelvis to settle. And this position also helps the circulation of the legs back to the heart. It's great for knee injuries, any kind of ankle, foot injuries. Great for if you've been standing all day. And really helpful if you're extremely stressed. This is so relaxing, just a fantastic position for healing. And here's one more tool to use in healing and resting your back. You can take a towel, or I have this little fleece blanket, and stuff it under one shoulder. So you have one shoulder that's lifted. One shoulder that's lifted and one that's not. And you just rest like that. You can rest for 5 minutes. You can rest for just a minute. It doesn't take long. But as you rest, feel your bones settling. Feel the weight shifting. Feel how when you have this lifted, there's more weight on your other side. Take some breaths. Feel the contact with the ground. This is where the healing happens, is you just let that tension drain out of your body. The earth can take it. And now remove this extra blanket and feel what happens. Your body is going to naturally settle and look for the ground. And just notice as you breathe the sense of contact now with the ground. Your entire back responds to that. So very often I work with the shoulders like this when people have back pain. It's a wonderful way to kind of gently soften the whole system. So you'll repeat that with the other shoulder and see the difference, all right? This is a really nice passive type of lesson when you're afraid to move much, if your back goes in spasm, if you're in a tremendous amount of pain. Use this lesson and do it. You can do it many times through the day. If you're in one of those situations where you're literally on your back is in tremendous pain, this is a wonderful way to slowly get more comfortable. Let me know how this works for you. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to more lessons with you.